Coming to you from the state of Maryland, news, weather, traffic, and more. This is YouTube Recording News on YouTube Recording HD with Malcolm Oliver as a news reporter and a weather reporter. Welcome to the YouTube Recording News. So for today, we are going to be talking about the Wawa Progress update at Chesapeake Overlook, new CSX Pan AM Railways Heritage Unit with the Locomotive 1981, Maryland's first and only cookout open 10 years, and finally the Port of Baltimore reaches 5-year agreement with Carnival Cruise Line. Before we get to that, let's do the weather, traffic, Maryland lottery number updates, and the 3 of the stock marketings. Today, in the state of Maryland, during December, it's going to be 40 degrees Fahrenheit, mostly cloudy. Feels like 41 degrees. The skies will be mostly cloudy. The high will definitely be 41 degrees. With the air quality with the moderate of the yellow stuff of 59, wind 9 miles per hour, humidity with the nearly 40%, visibility 9.90 mile, pressure 30.12 inch, and finally dew point 16 degrees. So today is going to be mostly cloudy around 40 degrees. Tomorrow is going to be on Monday with 42 degrees. Now, as always, ladies and gentlemen, during December, here's the rest of the forecast. So on Tuesday and Wednesday will be 44 degrees, but Tuesday is going to be mostly sunny, and Wednesday will be partly sunny. And then Thursday will partly sunny, will be around 42 degrees. And then Friday is going to be 38 degrees, mostly sunny. That's on Friday. And then Saturday with 39 degrees, mostly cloudy. So I want you, ladies and gentlemen, to stay warm indoors and don't catch cold. We do have several slow traffic on all the different interstates and even on the highways. We're going to start off with I-95 in Cecil County. So on I-95, on both directions, the north and south, there is a slow traffic. So it's going to be a slow accident going on I-95. So you have to take an alternative route. So if you're on the southbound, so you have to take exit 100. And if you're on the northbound on 95, you might have to take exit 80 because there's a slow traffic. And even on US 40, right in Perryville, there is a slow traffic on the eastbound and on the westbound. That's on Route 40 in Pulaski Highway. So you're going to have to deal with going on the slow traffic going on. In Northeast, we do have a slow traffic as well. So it's coming on the intersection on Route 272 and US 40. So you have to take an alternative route. On US 1, there's a slow traffic as well on Conowingo Dam. So we'll say it again. Conowingo Dam on US 1. And on the interstate, and on the intersection on the Route 136 and even on US 1, there is a little bit of slow traffic. On I-695, right in Baltimore, on the outer loop, right on I-795 and I-695, there's a slow traffic as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, on Interstate 70, still there's going to be a ramp towards the I-695 on the northbound. The northbound on I-695, there's a slow traffic. So you have to take an alternative route. Like, you have to take US 29. So that's the quiet traffic and the easiest traffic to get to. And also, if you're on I-695 on both directions, you guys need to take an alternative route as well. In Baltimore City, we have a construction zone with the road work on West North Avenue. Construction ends on January 20th of 2025. That's going to be a new year. We're going to keep up to date about that. On US 40, we have a road closure on West Franklin Street. On the roads closed, on road closure on Charles Street with the North Charles Street. So closed until the mid of February 2025. In Baltimore County and Baltimore City on I-95, we have a Fort McHenry slow traffic going on. So you have to take an alternative route, which is on US 295. So if you're on the northbound, so we advise that you have to take an alternative route. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, on Interstate 270, we have a slow traffic. So on I-270, there's a slow traffic. So you have to take an alternative route, which is on the exit. So you have to take the route 85. If you're on the northbound, we advise to take an alternative route. There's a slow traffic ahead. So all over in the state of Maryland, somewhere in Maryland, we do have a slow traffic going on. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, right on Route 26 and on US 15, on the southbound side, there is a slow traffic on the red and yellow. So that's all it is to it. And that's the latest of the traffic. And we know, even though we do have a slow traffic on Interstate 70. So we advise that I want you to be very careful and don't get too stuck on the highway. So as of today, so that's the latest. Here's the look at the latest Maryland lottery number updates. When you give holiday scratch-offs, you giving fun, smiles, and a chance to win up to $100,000 instantly. Enter non-winning holiday scratch-offs and any holiday fast play tickets for a second chance to win cash in one of 12 weekly drawings, 6 new fun festive scratch-offs tickets, and 3 new fast play games with top prizes ranging from $500 to $100,000. Here's the look at the latest stockings. We are taking a look at the progress of the new Wawa at the Chesapeake Overlook right in Perryville, Maryland. So I want you, ladies and gentlemen, to take a look. Wawa is going to have a grand opening between December 12th or 15th. So we are unveiling a new Heritage Unit, which is the final one, which is going to be a Pan Am Railways with the Locomotive 1981. It was released on November 20th. This comes as the summer of 2022, a couple months before I started. Pan Am Railways, PAR, started in 1981 as Go Ford Transportation Industries and took on a Pan Am name in 2006 after acquiring the rights in 1998. The first cookout restaurant opened in Greensboro, North Carolina in 1989. Following its success, over 50 additional locations were established throughout North Carolina before the brand began its expansion beyond the state borders. Now, there are over 300 restaurants across 10 states, including one in Maryland. In the summer of 2014, Salisbury's 1115 South Salisbury Boulevard was introduced to Cookout. The fast food chain, it's known for offering a wide variety of inexpensive menu options for its customers, along with its quick service and late closing time. It is an ideal fit for its location in a college town. Their menu primarily featured grilled hamburger and cheeseburger, hot dogs, chicken sandwiches, North Carolina barbecue, and quesadillas. A signature item found on a menu is the Cookout Tray, which features combinations of entree, sides, and a drink for a low price. Another feature of Cookout menus is their selection of more than 40 flavors of milkshake. A featured drink on their menu is Cheer Wine, a local North Carolina cherry soda usually only served in North Carolina and surrounding states, that is now also offered in many grocery stores in Maryland. And finally, on this YouTube recording news, Carnival Cruise Line will keep sailing from the Port of Baltimore for at least another 5 years under a contract announced Friday. More than 444,000 passengers cruised from Baltimore's terminal last year, the third highest in its history and the most since 2012. The state estimates that cruise activities generate about $1 million per cruise in economic impact, such as spending at hotels, restaurants, and entertainment venues. Thanks so much for stopping by on this YouTube recording news. And thanks for watching. We do trust YouTube recording news as always. We do trust as always WJZ, WBAL, WMAR, and WBFF News. So I hope you ladies and gentlemen will have a great December. And have a great day as always.